If your community gets a little quiet and your first thought is, I need to create more content, then this video is for you. Because I think we've fallen into a trap, and I say we because I'm including myself in this. Even after almost a decade of building communities, I still catch myself doing it. And the mic drop in all of this is that we've been trying to solve community problems with social media solutions. On social media, when engagement drops, you create something new. That's just the way that it works. You write another post, record another video, or plan another live, upload a story. That makes sense on social media because the goal is usually to get someone's attention. But when you're building a community, attention is only the beginning. You also need to give people a reason to participate, to meet each other, to build relationships, and keep coming back. That really clicked for me when I learned more about Kerry Maher's community and what she's built. During the pandemic, Kerry started hosting workouts from her garage on Facebook Live. 2 people joined the first one. She wasn't starting with a huge audience, a crazy setup, or a big content plan. She simply wanted people to move and feel better. Those daily workouts started reaching women of different ages and fitness levels, and over time, something much bigger grew around them. Today, Kerry has built a community hosted on Mighty, centered around golf, fitness, travel, confidence, and connection. And her mission is simple. She wants women to move their bodies, enjoy golf, build confidence, and have fun doing it together. That is what I want to show you because there's a few things here that can help you whether you're just growing an existing audience right now or starting from scratch. Let me show you what I mean. The first thing I noticed is that Kerry gives someone more than one reason to join and more than one reason to stay. Maybe you found her because you want to improve your golf game or work out more consistently, or you're just interested in a challenge, a trip, or a live session. And then you stay because you start recognizing people and feel like you're a part of what Kerry's building. That's an important lesson when you're building community. Your entire experience should not depend on one type of activity. Not everyone wants to join a live event. Not everybody consumes content the same way. So when you think about what you're putting out there, you really have to have a variety. And this is where Mighty Networks helps you bring those different experiences into one place. You can create spaces around different topics, host live and recurring events, organize challenges, courses, and give members ways to connect without sending them across several different platforms. Instead of using one tool for events, another for chat, another for your course, and another for updates, your members know where to go, and it's just one place where they have access to everything. That means that social media then becomes the front door to your community, and then you route everyone into Mighty, which makes it easier for them to participate and makes it easier for you to build a clear experience without you having to use multiple platforms and feel like you're all over the place. You simply focus on creating content on social media and then sending everyone to your community here in Mighty. The second thing that stood out to me is the rhythm Kerry has created. There are workouts, golf sessions, challenges, special guests, lessons, and trips happening throughout the community. That could look like a lot of things to produce, but based on what I'm seeing, I don't think Kerry's goal is to constantly fill the community with more. The goal is to help members build a habit of showing up. When someone knows there's a workout every week, a regular challenge, or an upcoming event, returning to the community becomes a part of their routine. That is very different from posting something random and hoping people see it. If you are trying to grow your community, think about the rhythm you are creating. Is there something your members can expect each week? Is there a recurring moment they can look forward to? Is there an easy way for them to see what's happening next? Mighty helps with this because you can organize events, spaces, programs, and conversations in a way that gives your community structure so that you're not just publishing information, you are creating a place that people can return to. The third thing that I noticed is that Kerry's community is not built around one type of relationship. Kerry might be the founder, but members also have opportunities to meet and support each other. This is the shift so many community builders miss. The goal is not for every person to build a relationship only with you. The goal is to help members build relationships with each other. Because if every conversation starts and ends with you, what happens when you take a few days off, when you get sick? Everything gets quiet. But when members know each other, encourage one another, share progress, and show up together, the community starts to carry itself. This is where Mighty's member profiles, chats, spaces, events, and shared activities become so useful. Those features are not just there to make the platform look organized, they make it easier for someone to find people with shared interests and start building those relationships. That is what keeps a community from feeling like another content feed. Kerry also talks about giving just 2% of your day to your health. I think there is a lesson in that for community builders too. You don't always need to create something from scratch. Sometimes spending a small amount of time creating a reason for people to show up together can do more than just another post. So if your community feels quiet right now, I would look at 3 things. Do members have more than one way to participate? Is there a clear rhythm that gives them a reason to return? And are you making it easy for members to find and connect with each other? If your answer is no to these questions, then you might not have a content problem. You may have an experience problem. That is why I think Mighty Networks can be such a strong option if you're building or growing a community. It gives you the tools to create more than a place where people consume information, because we have enough of that. It allows you to build an experience where people learn, participate, meet each other, and come back because they feel like they belong, which is exactly what Kerry has created. So the next time things get quiet, try not to jump straight into what do I post next? And instead ask yourself, what would give this person a reason to keep showing up? If you have any questions about Mighty, how to build and structure your community, what features to use, or how you can increase engagement, leave your questions and thoughts in the comments and I'll make sure to get back to you. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe because there's a lot more content I have planned to help you grow the best Mighty Networks that you've ever seen. Until next time, bye.